Let's take a look at Norwegian Cruise Line's bar menu. I just got off of a cruise, so I figured you guys would want to see the latest bar menu. Norwegian Cruise Lines prides themselves on the breadth of their bar menu, and I have to give it that. It is a big bar menu, but you will pay for it. It is not a cheap experience to drink on Norwegian. One of the things that boosts the price is an automatic 20% gratuity on every bar transaction. That's from beer to wine to bottles of champagne. Anything you purchase on Norwegian will have a 20% automatic gratuity. So for maybe a beer, it's not going to add up. But if you're buying, let's say, a bottle of wine that's $100, you're going to have a $20 automatic gratuity on that bottle of wine. So it's pretty pricey. Not every drink is covered under the ultimate drink package or the ultimate beverage package. Any drink you see in one of these gray boxes will have a surcharge. So any price that's above $15, you will get a surcharge. Even if you have the ultimate drink package, you'll have a 20% gratuity on top of that surcharge, plus the gratuity that you already left for your ultimate beverage package itself. Again, it might not mean a lot if you're a light drinker, but if you're a heavy drinker, it might move the needle quite a bit. I have to admit, like I said before, they do have quite a breadth of drink options for a cruise line, but you will be paying for it. So it's quite a bit. Here's a look at some of their wines. You can either buy by the glass or by the bottle, and they do have quite a few considering that it's a mainstream Norwegian Cruise Line cruise. Remember, any kind of price you see, you will have a 20% gratuity on top of it. It's mandatory, it's not optional, you can't opt out. Since this was a holiday cruise, they did offer some specials on champagne, but again, it's still going to add up. Here were the beer and cider options. They had quite a few. Some of these actually on my trip they didn't have. They either ran out or they said they were too specialized. I don't think they were really that specialized, but they just didn't have them. You'll even have the gratuities automatic on non-alcoholic drinks as well. If you're feeling like a bowler, you can get a bottle of Dom. But again, remember, it's not just $200. You'll have a $40 automatic gratuity on there. Again, you can get the more expensive options, or you could just go cheaper. Another thing worth mentioning, if you are in a port, you'll also have a tax surcharge on top of it. If you're leaving in, let's say, the port of New York, it might be somewhere around 8%.